Hi, I'm Kirsty.
And I'm Dieter.
And welcome to Some Loosemore, a YouTube channel about the hobby of board games.
Welcome to the beginning of October, and so...
This is our September edition.
Yes, it is. We do an update each month where we look back at the previous month, at all the kinds of things that we've been up to within the realm of board games. It's been quiet, hasn't it?
So quiet.
So quiet.
Sorry, we don't have a lot to tell you this time round.
If you just need to look and go, that looks different.
We moved house.
We moved, and the lighting needs fixing.
Cool. I mean, it's very stylish in here, but not great for filming.
And so, there goes a train, you can probably hear. Nice and loud. But yeah, I mean, I pull up on the screen all the games that we played because I keep track, because I'm a nerd.
There are only 7 of them.
There are only 7 of them.
Which sounds like quite a lot over a month, but...
For normal people, for most people. Not that we're not normal or like special in any way, no, we just tend to, it's usually double that. One of them is Castles of Burgundy that I spoke about last time. I took it to the game group, no thanks. Similarly, what did we play it with somebody else? I don't know. Scythe I took to the group, and I was introduced to a game called Betrayal at House on the Hill last week, which is a game some friends of mine had talked about before. Hadn't played. It's fine. It felt like an older game. The production wasn't up to the kind of standards that you'd expect now. But it was clever. There were like 50 possible scenarios to happen, but it was just quite clunky, and there were 6 of us, so it took time. But it's good if you like horror-y but kind of silly horror, not
scary horror.
Yeah, not Cthulhu stuff, but just everyone's now a vampire, and okay. It was fine. Citadels. Do you remember owning Citadels?
No.
No, with a nod. No.
No.
Yeah, we had it for like a week, and I don't like it as a 2-player game. I'm not big on it as a game. You go around sort of drafting like a roll for that turn, and then you go through the numbers, and each roll activates at different times. But half of them are very take-thatty, like there's an assassin, and if someone just announces your character, you just don't get a go. Or there's a thief, they say, I'm going to steal from the merchant, and it comes to you and you pick the merchant, like, well, you just took my money, which meant now I can't do the thing that I just find it annoying.
I'm glad we don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like our kind of game, but I've played it a couple of times at the group as well, and I haven't, it's been okay. It's fine.
Let's talk about the only game that I have played.
Yeah, I'm dragging it down, aren't I?
Just dragging it down. The only game I've played this month is a game called Tapestry. Ooh. This is a new game by Jamie Stagmeyer. His company's Stonemaier, am I right?
Stagmeyer from Stonemaier.
Stagmeyer from Stonemaier has just brought out Tapestry, a civilization game. And we got it, when did we get it? A couple of weeks ago?
Yes, yeah, week and a half ago.
And we played it.
We did, about a week ago. Just at the end of last month.
So this is a 1 to 5 player game. I didn't realise it could be a solo game.
Yes, as with all the Stonemaier games, they work with a company called the Automa Factory, and they create, I don't know why I'm showing you this unless you know what it is I'm showing you. They always come with a deck of cards, typically, that allow you to play solo, and so there's what they call the Automa, the machine, the robot, essentially, that's playing against you, and it's done in this game and Wingspan and Scythe and lots of other of their games by you turn over a card and do whatever it says, and that's how the opponent works against you.
Something I would never come into contact with.
That's okay. You play Friday on your own.
Friday.
And you like the look of my key.
Yes, I do like the look of my key, but there is something we'll talk about on another occasion.
Oh yeah, that tripped over the month, didn't it? Tapestry.
Let's talk about Tapestry. So yeah, we played the 2-player version last week, and Dieter will now talk about it.
So you can check her out. The little eye appear on the screen. I never get it right which side it's on. It'll show you of an unboxing. Yeah, it might be up there. Hey, eye. Of a unboxing video that I did, so you get to see what the components look like, because there are these big kind of building pieces. We're not going to pull it all out now, but there's a lot of pieces in this box. As you saw, it's quite a deep box. It's just chock full of stuff. Basically, it boils down to, on the board, on the map, there are 4 tracks. One for science, one for military, one for exploration, one for technology and technological advancements. And on your turn, you just move forward on one of those spaces and do what it says. As you go higher up the track, it costs more to move up. And periodically throughout the game, 5 times, your first turn and your last turn will be different. They're called income turns, where you look at your player board and get all of the stuff, whether that be points or resources, to then do all of your advancement turns, or whatever they're called. And so it calls itself a civilization game, and it is thematically, because you are building your civilization and you are expanding on this world and interacting with others, and everybody gets their own title for their civilization, which comes with a power. So
yeah, so I was, what was the name of mine?
The alchemists.
Alchemist. So what that meant was that I could roll a dice and and be able to move up certain tracks each round.
Every income turn.
Every income turn.
Whereas I was the merrymakers, I want to say. Was it the merrymakers?
Makes me merry.
Where it has a little grid of bonuses, and each income phase from the second one I get to move it up, so I get extra bonus resources or points or something like that. So there are 16, I believe, I'd have to double check, of these different powers, these different civilizations you could have. So the theme is there, and the effects are there. What? Go for it.
I was going to say, my first thought is it's a very Stegmaier, Sturmaier.
Stegmaier. Like a stegosaurus.
Is it not stag?
No, that E we pronounce as steg.
It's a very Stonemaier game. So if you've played Scythe, it feels very much like that, in that you're doing different things. You can earn either resources to help build your engine up. It's not really an engine builder, is it?
No, it is to some degree.
Or you're getting things to earn extra victory points, and as Dieter just explained, like, you've got different powers depending on who you are. That's very much Scythe as well. Depending on your faction, you can do certain things. So that was my first thought. Like, I really enjoyed it because of the thing. As in, I enjoyed it for the same reasons I enjoy Scythe. There's a few different ways that you can be earning victory points, but there's a very linear process to building your engine.
Yeah, there's a reason why most popular games are in some way engine building games, because you feel a sense of progression, so you feel like you're achieving something even before any scoring has taken place. And then this one particularly, because you've got those definite income turns, you get to see the moment where your engine works.
Yeah.
So you've been building up and revealing this and making this better, and then you go income turn, you're basically pulling the on button for your machine. I don't need to take that analogy far, it's rubbish. And then suddenly, I got this. Last time I only got 5 points. This time I got 27 points. And then next time I got 100 points. Yeah, so it feels like
you're getting better, even though you're going to be, because of the nature of the game. Like, you're going to be earning more on each income. Yeah. But you feel like, I'm getting better at this.
Now, because of that, because of the Stegmaier feel, the Scythe kind of feel,
Stegmaier.
The theme, therefore, is somewhat abstracted.
Yeah, I've no idea what it's about.
And that's the thing. And Scythe looks like a big kind of, it's going to be a war type game. It's got these mechs, and then you move your pawn, you do your action, you move your pawn, you do your action, you move your pawn, you do your action. Maybe there's combat, maybe there's not. and you go, oh, that's not what I thought it was. I still really enjoy it because I love that puzzle, love the process. You enjoy it for that engine building thing, that satisfaction of that was a massive turn. I got to pull off the thing I wanted to do. And this provides the same thing. I found, those turns as the game went on really satisfying to go, I'm going to do this, which allows me to do this, which allows me to do this, which gets me this stuff. Great, I couldn't do that before. I just pulled that off. That's amazing. But then moving your cube up a track doesn't feel like developing a civilization.
No.
And using your power.
That was what I was doing.
Yeah, we're creating our own tapestry. So it's referring like the Bayeux tapestry and such things that document a history. That's what those cards are. It comes with these tapestry cards that, again, on your income turns, you place a new one, so you get a different effect, a different ability, but you're basically building the history of your civilization.
Yeah.
You're building their tapestry. And so there are enough nods to it, all the terminology. If you look at your player board, you look at the tracks, they're called things like the compass or batteries or whatever a military term, tanks, and space exploration. They're called things that denote a progression through whatever that thing is. Like now you've got boats, now you've got ships, now you've got planes on the exploration one, whatever it might be. So the theme is there, but not in how you play. And so people who are looking for
theme,
a civ game is what people call them, a civilization game.
Yeah.
But you're right, that theme is there, but it's not in the game.
Yeah.
Whereas people
so
are looking
if you're
for
looking
that.
for it.
Yeah, we had fun explaining why I only got the nail in the last age, whereas I built boats and things in the first age. Like, that's funny. If you like that. Some people, that I imagine, would really frustrate if they like that kind of clear, linear narrative progression.
Right.
I had a bit of fun explaining why I only just discovered this now, whereas I had, what was it? I can't remember what it's called, but AI singularity or something at the end of technology.
To me?
I did.
Who are you explaining it to?
Just for me, just laughing to myself.
Oh, good. Thought I'd forgotten something else.
No, but it's good. So if you're looking for the depth of the theme, no. If you're looking for fun and satisfying turns, it's great. If you're looking for beautiful, again, check out the unboxing to see all the other components, but yes, I really like this art style.
Not bad.
The buildings are better in real life than they look, I think.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about in my book.
No, that's the thing. I don't think it's quite going to challenge my top 10 at this point, but
I would definitely be up for playing it again,
yes.
Despite it being a longer-ish game to what my preference is usually. It says on the box 90 to 120 minutes. I usually like half-an-hour games. But if the game's good enough, I will sit down for
it was 90 minutes,
hours.
Including learning,
yeah,
for our first game, which usually means it's going to be about an hour-long game, which is about your upper length anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be that kind of thing. I'm pleased to do it. And I do want to show it to other people. There goes my phone.
To say how Domino's is out for delivery.
Yeah! Other pizza places are available. But that's pretty much all we've played. My whole focus in the last month or so has been on this. It was announced. I was following all the release stuff. I used my brother's account to pre-order it at the cheaper and earlier price. But he didn't get it, so it's not like we abused the system.
Fraudulent.
It's not. It's my favourite publisher. It is. And Jamie... How many of his have I played? 3, maybe 4.
Jamie's like your best mate.
He's just really good at communicating with people. He puts out videos even though he's a game publisher and designer and runs a publishing. Yeah, he doesn't need to, but he does, and he answers things on forums. Whether you like him or not, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've asked him questions directly, and within about an hour, despite being on another continent, he's responded, and you're like, oh, wow, okay. And it's probably like a really tedious question that he's heard thousands of times, but he just goes, oh yeah, just check this, it's this. Oh, cool. Like, yeah, I'm just really impressed by him, and I'm always up to trying the games. Wingspan wasn't quite for us, but it was good. I get why it's popular, but it wasn't for us. This, I think, will sit around a little bit longer.
What's that other game?
Which one?
That
one.
No. We got rid of it.
My Little Scythe.
No. What was the one with the long... never mind.
Between Two Castles of Magic and Midgard. That one.
No, it was a it was a play it over multiple times. It was a...
That one.
I can't think of any words.
Rise of Fenris.
No.
Charterstone.
Charterstone!
That's right. No, but... Okay. Also a Jamie Stigma.
You had a little insight to how my brain works and how our conversations usually go.
Go. Okay, bye. And we're back. Yeah, my brother has it. Charterstone.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
They're playing through it slowly.
Is he enjoying it?
Not as much as I did, but probably more than you did.
Ah, interesting.
Because it's got two sides of the board, so you can play through it twice.
Oh,
You've
yes.
got the recharge pack. But that's it. We haven't done much. Tapestry's been the main thing. So another train. Quite regular, quite noisy, but it's okay. Anything else? What do you want to play? Tapestry.
There was a game we got recently that I'd like to play. That is
Escape. Celestia.
No.
Shipwreck
What was that one player game you mentioned?
Maquis.
Maquis. I'd like to play Maquis.
It's lovely.
So that's my
cool
games I'd like to play.
Yeah.
But it's one player, so it'll take some motivation for me to sit down and play it.
Yeah.
But I would like to give it a go.
Yep. So we'll do another update next month. I'll be putting out a couple of other videos. I'd like us to look at kind of mechanisms. Part of what we were talking about very originally was equipping new people, and so getting into some of those topics that new people come across, that we came across when we were getting into the game, to board game hobby, I think would be quite nice for us to make, to reflect on our experience and put that back out so other people can learn as well. But until then, yeah, follow us on social media, all the usual places: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just search Win Some Loosemore, we will be there. Subscribe,
Press the bell icon, and yeah, catch us again next month. Okay, bye.